Good afternoon, students. So welcome to today's exercise, unsymmetrical bending. So this is your setup for unsymmetrical bending, right? You can see this is a complete setup. So here in our experiment in our institute, we have the aluminium and also the beam. Okay, beam is made up of aluminium. Okay, you know the Young's modulus of aluminium, right? So what are the requirements? As I've said, we need two hanger, right? So you can see two hanger and one hanger which is attached horizontally. Okay, you can see here completely, right? Now apart from that, we need another couple of dial gauges. So this is all about dial gauges. Okay, so here we have some magnetic system in the dial gauge. Okay, you can see magnetic off and on. Okay, so both the side we have kept the dial gauges, one in the horizontal and one in the vertical. You can see one we have kept in the vertical, right? You can see that plunger. Okay, one is kept vertical, one is kept horizontal, right? So this is how you have to make the setup of this experiment. Okay, now no loads are given anywhere. So this is a hook, you can see, and this is also empty. Now what we are going to do is the first step. Okay, now we'll come to first step. So this is a thin Z section, this is an unsymmetrical section. Now what you are going to do is in this hook, okay, in this vertical hook, we are going to keep the load constant, that is of 1 kg each. Okay, so Indrajit sir is applying the load of 1 kg each on both the side. So after applying 1 kg load, you can see there is a change in deflection. Okay, there is some deflection. Before you have to note down the dial gauges, and after putting 1 kg, that dial gauges is shifting. Here both in the horizontal dial gauge we will note as U, as in I will show you in the tabular column, and the vertical one will be the V. Okay, and W V will be your vertical load, that is this 2 kg, 1 kg each, and horizontal load here, you see we don't have any load here. Okay, so at this point, first step, you have to note down this dial gauge reading. Okay, this will be your first. Second, what you're going to do is you have to keep this thing constant and you have to add 200 gram. Okay, you have to add 200 gram on the horizontal. So now we are adding the load on the horizontal. Clear? Now after loading that, again what you have to do, again you have to see the dial gauge reading. Now how to take the dial gauge reading, that I will explain you separately. Okay, so see there will be a deflection, compare with that. So this is the U and this is a V. V means vertical, U means horizontal. Clear? So you have to note down this value, right? Now again second one, another couple of 200 gram we are going to add, right? Again loading, again we need to note down the dial gauge readings, right? Both here and here, right? And this process will be repeating until, now how much load we have? We are having just 400. This we will reach until the maximum it can go till your 1.2 kg. Okay, so depends on you, we will go till only 1 kg, right? Maximum we can go 1.2 kg, but here we will go another of 1 kg. So again you will add another 200 gram. So each consecutive 200 grams you are going to note down the values. So please student, if you can see, you can note down, it is quite clear. So similarly you have to follow. Here you can see the reading quite clearly, right? So you have to take the reading. Okay, so again we will move to the next step. Yes, yeah. So now we are in how much kg? 800 gram. Okay, 0.8. So again what you have to do is, again you have to go back to the dial gauge. You can see the deflections, right? what is the point, right? Now we will move to the next here. Okay, so have you noted? Please note down the values. Right, now we will move to the next one. Yeah, now we are in 1 kg, right? 1 kg is acting on the vertical side. So now we will see the values. What is the reading? Right, take the reading. Now move to the vertical, take this reading. So in the vertical there won't be very negotiable change in the reading. Okay, there won't be much change. So you can see, okay. Right, so this is what you have to do in this experiment, and more how to make the tabular column and calculations will be telling in the next.